Gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Chamberlain with the block. Lets it fly. Again. Golden State.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Rozier. And that time, also a missed shot.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Ball. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Curry, good.
And they are starting the way here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Hayward can hit. And here's Golden State. This run now up to 13-2. Durant. Chamberlain, the pass to Harrison. Golden State moving the ball around. The shot by KD. No good. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. 11-point game. Here's Hayward. It's tipped. Passes it to Harrison. Back to Curry. Here's Harrison. A 3-ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now, here's Ball. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Got that one up quick. Harrison's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Cody Martin comes in for Washington. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Rozier. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The kick out to Ball. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 14. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, and you know, it's a tall task. Great offense tends, in most cases, to beat great defense. They've got their work cut out for them.
Now here's Hayward. Defense is right there. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Checked in for Charlotte.
Golden State basketball.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Curry fires from way outside. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 18 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the Hornets call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Voigt's checked in for Stephen Curry. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Now Smith to end the run. The offensive rebound, Richards. And a missed layup. On the wing, Mullen, covered by Martin. On the wing, Mullen, over Martin. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Chamberlain dishes to Mullen. Now the pass to Harrison. Another three for Golden State.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Thurman. Chamberlain kicks to Mullen. Over Martin. And it's good off the back rim and in.
As pure a shooter as you'll find. Mullen's deadly from all three levels.
Oubre outside. Chamberlain with the block. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Kelly Oubre out there with Washington. And it's Williams at center locking down the middle. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Rozier, he's checked in for Bouknight. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Barry the pass to Thurman. Outside, Mullen trains the three-pointer. Mullen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And an intentional foul right there. Charlotte making a switch here. Martin's checked in.
Coming out of the floor for the away team, Cody Martin.
Washington inside. Defended by Mullen. And he comes up with the deuce. Washington's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Washington. It's deflected.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Outside, Martin. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ball with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Warriors now. Durant just inside the line, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Tim Hardaway. The Hornets also with a sub. Gordon Hayward's checked in for P.J. Washington. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. It's good. Mullen's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Rozier for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Rozier. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide-open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Green inside the three-point line. They get it again. Back to Mullen. Some nice passing by Golden State here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
4 on the clock. Puts up a three. Thurman passes to Green. buries the long-range jumper.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Over in the corner, Williams. Warriors with the rebound. Thurman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. KD, that's for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing. 11 points in the game.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Back to Ball. And that's going to be a travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nick Richards comes in for Williams, and Smith subbed in for Ball.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Rozier kicks to Martin. Back to Rozier. Charlotte no good that time either. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Thurman. Curry dishes to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 16 points for Kevin Durant. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it, double-checking, and the game continues on. But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Outside Curry. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And both free throws good for Oubre. Here's Curry. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 20 points and 4 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Stephen Curry. Barry is out there with Durant. Then there's Chamberlain. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Washington's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Barry the pass to KD. There's the 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
KD's gone 3 of 5 from deep, shooting 60% so far from way outside. Here's Hayward. Here's Williams. No good with the layup. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The assist.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way.
Foul.
The Hornets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. That's good from Ball.
Shooting for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. 2.
Ball hits them both.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Curry against Ball. Curry deciding where to go with it. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barry's got 7 points.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Hayward can hit. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Beyond the arc. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball. KD's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
From outside the arc, Golden State moving it around. Chamberlain with it. No points in the game yet for him. And it's off from three-point range. So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
The Hornets have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Gordon Hayward.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
Green in the post. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Green's got 6.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead. He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oubre against Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
And I don't think Thompson has ever thought twice about shooting. Supreme confidence in that J.
Oubre, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Green passes to Barry. Fires from the wing. Good. Great play by Green. Set it up.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. Patiently looking for good shots.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oubre for 3. And it's Washington missing. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Floyd, good.
Like St. Davis, focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid, and recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Ball finds Oubre. 56 seconds left in the third. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. 7 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back. Forward from long range, I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Richards moves back up, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richardson's checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Bouknight, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Dennis Smith. For ball. Thompson with the bucket.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Oubre can't get it to go. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feed.
Oubre can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so here is Golden State on the court for the Hornets. Bouknight out there with Smith. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Thor in at the 4-man position.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Here's Thor. That one goes in. Thor's got his first 2 points.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. That one's not going to go. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Martin. Here he goes. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Floyd's checked in for Golden State.
Sleepy Floyd.
Richardson finds Hardaway. The 3. Floyd, good.
Boy, what a smooth shot. Floyd, excellent touch.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bouknight. Here's Richards. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Out to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Floyd, good. And